I don't think I think everybody underestimated how comfortable this fucking position is right here.
It's the fire.
I'm saying, bro.
Fire
Like,
position,
this
bro.
is my resting spot, bro.
Like,
For real.
they be trying to judge. Yo, why you sitting like that? Yo, my
No.
nigga, this shit is so comfortable,
Try it,
bro.
brother.
Nah,
Give
niggas
it a
come in,
chance.
you sitting like this. All right, okay, all right, that's a problem. No, this is tough right here.
I feel like white men sit like that.
White man sound like what? No, that's when you got money.
Yeah.
'Cause I noticed Kevin Hart sit like that. Jay-Z, niggas that got money sit like that.
I don't think there's a dollar amount that would
Yeah.
change me
Yeah, it's like,
to be like, yeah. So
I
have
don't
this
give a fuck
business
no more.
proposal. So I have a business proposal for you. No, nigga. I got $100 million on me right now. What you want to do?
I can't even sit like that if I try. My nuts are shitting away, bro. This how they sit.
You know,
Nah, just like this right
you
here.
just be like, yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
the new
gotta get
tequila
finger
is doing
point too.
great. And there's always that neck turn. Yeah, so this is doing great. Awesome.
This is
This how they
Like,
sit.
shut up, man.
Ugh, this shit feels so uncomfortable, bro. My nuts uncomfortable. Sit like that.
My nigga, lean up when you talk, man.
That shit is not comfortable, bro. I don't know why.
It's comfortable when you got money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's
feel
right.
right. It just feels right.
Is
Niggas
all
are-
the levels right though? We good?
Yeah. From what I hear, we're good.
All right.
If not, then I'm fucking up somewhere. But all right, let's get it. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Struggleaholics podcast episode. This would be 201 because last week's 201 did not come out.
sick.
Yeah, sick as hell.
That was one of our better ones, unfortunately.
We are your hosts, Clay Tizzle,
Jay Smooth.
Alicia A.
and we got a special guest. Our Mondo couldn't make it this week, but don't worry, my little brother in here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm E. Yeah, probably.
He in the intro. Y'all gonna see in the intro
probably,
video. He in there.
Yeah. So y'all probably know the face, but I was the Jersey Mike dude last time, so I'm back and I value myself a little bit more this time. I promise. We've upgraded. Chick-fil-A only. Not doing no Jersey Mikes no more.
Jersey Mike still slap. I still be low key smacking.
No,
it.
it
Jersey
definitely
Mike's is
slaps. I just earned
fire.
enough points to get free subs now.
Hell
It's
yeah.
different. It's different now.
He got money.
Yeah.
That's why he said
Yeah,
that. He got,
Stacking
he
up
got
points
money.
now.
It's a different tier now, bro. But no, I'm E and I'm back. Yeah.
Before we get into like some real topics or whatever, I gotta ask this question because Kayla kind of, I don't know, we always get into these like little weird debates because she think the way I shower is weird. Like I lather up, like I turn the shower head away from me and I lather up my whole body before washing off.
Yeah.
Kayla think that's weird.
Without
She like why don't you just turn your back towards the shower and just wash your body? I'm like, I don't want the water washing off all the soap as I'm washing my body. I feel like it defeats the purpose. I don't feel it's clean.
Yeah.
So Kayla thinks that's weird, the way I shower.
What?
And then one of her coworkers told her that they turn the shower off completely.
That's
And-
Oh, okay.
and-
Hold on now.
Wait a minute.
minute.
That's crazy.
That's what she needs to talk
So they turn it off completely to lather up their body and they turn it back on to rinse their body off.
No, that's
That just seems so extra to just turn it all the way off. You can't change the direction. You can't tilt that motherfucker a little bit.
That's
Oh.
Like you still good on
Water
your
off?
feet a little bit, but that's like get the
that's
rest of your body.
unnecessary, bro. That's super unnecessary.
I think
bro.
turning it off is completely
Yeah,
unnecessary.
That's
'cause I
fine.
do the same thing. Like I turn it away, I lather up my whole body, and then I bring it back. I'm not doing like half-see, like, cause I'm trying to make the use out of my loofah. I'm just like trying to get all the water off to wash off all the soap before I even get to doing what I'm doing. Like, the
But-
clean has to come first.
Plus, I gotta like scrub my. I feel like
Yeah.
if I'm, for example, when I'm scrubbing my legs, if the water is running on me while I'm scrubbing my legs and
It's
washing off
gone.
the soap, I don't feel like it's as clean as it's gonna be
Yeah,
if I
it's
just
gone.
lather my body.
Yeah, because it's rinsing off as you're trying to clean it.
Then I gotta keep putting soap on my damn loofah because it's rinsing all the fucking soap off my loofah at the same time.
That's what I'm saying.
So I wanted to know,
Not efficient.
what is y'all shower routine? Y'all lather up person or y'all like letting the water hit y'all? Well, Josh already explained his.
Yeah.
Like, Do y'all lather up the body, then let the water hit you? You let the
I
simultaneously?
ain't gonna hold you. I'm not getting out of the water because I need like a really hot scalding shower. Like I'm not about to.
Insane
Like-
person. This is a crazy person.
I need the water.
Nobody needs water that fucking hot.
I don't
I'm
want to
sorry.
like.
That's another
The
topic.
minute I move out of the water, like it's over. Like I'm gonna be hurt because
you
I'm
gotta
gonna be freezing. I need to
Nah.
stand right underneath the water the
You gotta
entire time.
understand. There's value in like getting from underneath it for a second and then coming back to it after.
No.
It's like euphoric.
I'm never turning.
Nah,
I'm with
I
you
get,
don't
Caleb.
what, I
understand.
get what you're saying though, because that little bathroom
still
wind hits
washing,
you a little
though.
bit.
It's like, ooh,
yeah,
get a little
I just
chilly.
I just turn around and I'm like washing, and then this coming down, and then I turn and then I wash, and then it's coming. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like you
I'm
go
kind
to
of
so
I'm kind of
quick as
in her
hell.
bag right
You-
now. I'm not turning the shower head away.
I'm not doing it.
It can run on my back, and I'll wash all of this, and then I'll turn this way, and even so, I'll probably just scoot to the side, get all of
Well,
this.
nigga, that's the
and
same
shit.
thing as moving it.
No, but I mean, not like.
no, I get
I'm
it.
not
sliding
like-
out the way.
But it's not. I'm talking about like when I
Yeah.
gotta wash
Moving the
my
shower
legs and
head?
shit.
Yeah.
I'm not really like bending straight over and
Nah, I can't
in
do
the
You're
that.
not
shower,
moving the whole
butt
shower
ass.
head.
Like, I'm not butt
I can't
ass
do that.
bent over in the shower.
I pick my leg up, like I lean against the wall, pick my leg up.
You gotta
and,
do
like,
one of those.
doing
But the
that.
shower is still hitting me as I do that. I'm not really
Yeah.
like.
Kayla just
doing it.
tried to make me feel like I'm the only nigga that do that. But I'm like, bro, this is common as hell. Like,
No, not at all.
I need, like, if I don't lather up my body, I don't feel as clean. I could be clean as hell, but I personally just don't feel clean. I feel like I gotta lather
I
up.
mean, you
No,
can
I
still
feel that.
lather up with the water going.
No,
Yeah, the water is still going. I didn't turn the shower off.
Like Kayla,
That-
Turn the
I
shower
don't
off.
know.
Kayla think I take scalding hot showers. Like I don't take like hot showers, but every time she walk in there, like it's steamy as hell. I'm like, how cold do you have the shower when you get in here if it's not steamy?
Yeah, it's steamy, but it
gotta be
ain't like
steamy.
I'm talking about off the rip, like step in, toe in. No,
Yeah,
like
give it to me.
women,
No.
my
Give it
girl
to me.
specifically should be at the H, like
Yeah.
all the way there.
As it should.
Like the water ever be so hot when it touch you, you feel itchy, like you scratch it, like ooh,
Yeah, you be like, damn,
that's
that
too hot.
Yeah, that's hot.
Skin
Now I gotta
red as
lean in.
hell.
I gotta lean in. I gotta get burnt to turn the dial down just half
Yeah.
a millimeter
Feels
so
great.
it'll cool down.
Yeah,
All
should be
this-
so hot. Should be so
Little
hot to be
sizzle.
cold.
Why are
That shit
showers
just froze.
Why are
Like-
showers like that? Like when you first turn it on, like if you turn it on hot and you feel like you made it like perfect, you put your hand in, it's scalding hot.
Yeah.
You turn a millimeter, that bitch is ice cold. It's like, hold
Oh,
on,
for
like,
real.
You be
I-
sitting there fidgeting with that bitch.
No, you.
Swear to
That's it. That's it. Don't touch it no more. Yeah.
it's like, bro, like I barely turned this, and now this bitch is like cold. Like I don't need it this cold.
I'm gradually turning that bitch like every couple minutes throughout the shower.
Yeah, cause
Hotter.
you're getting cold.
Hotter,
Yeah.
hotter.
Your
You
body
gotta give me
adjusting
that.
now.
Yeah.
Well,
I need to keep up in the ante.
Well, we just got, we had to get the, I forgot. They're basically washers changed in our little knobs or whatever for our shower because when we was taking showers for like the last 2 weeks, the water was coming out the top and the bottom, so we just run out of hot water like within 10
Quick.
minutes of the
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah.
So that was the worst. Now I'm in that bitch extra long for no reason, just because my hot water ain't going out now.
Period.
But
What
I'm,
about the after shower though? That's the
routine?
real question for niggas.
Guys don't be
routine.
doing
What's the
nothing
after
after.
shower,
What y'all
though?
towel and then put some clothes on?
No, I'm
Yeah,
telling you, because
me.
my girl asked me the other day, do I? Yo,
do you lotion your
Do you
ass?
put
Is
lotion
that what
on or anything?
Yo.
Do you lotion your ass?
yo, lotion it. Well, I'm not buttering buns around this bitch. Yo.
What?
Buttering
Crazy, dog. Like, no, don't get me wrong. Like, okay, cool. I understand. Like, of course, because you don't want to be ashy. But like, yo, that shit feel weird as fuck. Dog.
It's
Sitting there
weird.
like,
It's weirder when your girl in the room and you like.
nah, my girl will never be in the room when I do that shit.
No, when you get comfortable enough, bro, like, fuck it.
Nah, bro.
But no,
that
like
shit feel weird as hell.
that's the one thing I don't lotion is my ass.
It's dog. That
What?
shit.
Why
Sometimes
not?
I do. It's not part of the routine, but sometimes I'm like, dang, it's probably dry back there. Let me just get it real
It's
quick.
probably dry
'Cause
back
it's-
there.
Like,
If I have a little extra, I'm
I don't
like,
know. To be honest, there's no real valid reason not to.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
You just do the
I
whole-
guess
you
I'm the
don't
only one that just don't have
the
an
whole-
issue.
And,
lotioning
secondly,
whole body.
I feel weird just rubbing lotion on my own.
That's what I'm
my-
saying.
I'm
Because
not
you
just-
like, Because then you're sitting there like, all right, cool, I got it. Don't let it be a mirror in your room and you look at yourself rubbing your shit. You'll be like, yo, you look crazy as hell.
Hey, you fuck
right
around,
now,
look
bro.
back at the look back at the mirror like, hold on.
Look back. Oh, no.
But you don't do like one leg. Like I'm doing like one leg, and then I'm like, I'm here.
I come up to my thigh and I like stop
just
right
keep
there.
going.
You get this.
Come up to my thigh.
Because
Get
there's
a little
only
more.
enough lotion. I've
Y'all stop at the
estimated
underwear
enough
line.
lotion for this.
Just
From here
from,
to here.
from here to here.
Y'all stop like
Basically.
right here and
I was gonna say you're not doing nothing like the midsection,
I do my stomach and my chest and shit. Like literally my.
but you're not gonna
I'm
hit
saying from your legs, from
Yeah, I hit
hips down.
Yeah, I hit like right here, highest.
Now you get this little like V right here, all of this outside of here, and then it
Waist.
just kind of stops right there at the hip. You stop right here, like all right, all right.
Said this area.
I feel like it's intentional. Like,
It is.
What?
thank you for admitting
It
that.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm
It's
like, you
definitely
gotta
is.
intentionally be like, I'm not putting lotion on my ass, bro.
Because you just. That's one of them. You might have to like. Oh shit! I got some lotion on my ass. Let me rub it in. Like you gotta mistakenly do it. You
Like
don't
when I
have
got
to-
extra lotion on my hand or whatever, I just rub it on my chest.
Yeah. just
Even
roll.
even if I already like lotioned my chest, I
Yeah.
just finish it by rubbing on my
For real,
chest.
I go here. I always get
try your
these,
butt next time.
for sure. Even if there's lotion and I still got lotion, I just be like fuck it
You gotta hit
Yeah.
the elbows.
because it's low key.
I don't know why. I just don't lotion my ass.
Elbows, man. Motherfuckers walk around
But
with
my
all
after
ass
shower
elbows.
routine, like after I get out, oil in the beard, pick it out, pick hair out, put oil in the hair, throw my bonnet on,
Period.
lotion up my body,
Period.
then I'm in the bed for the night.
Doing
Pretty
more.
tough. Thing.
That's
Lotion.
pretty much my my night routine.
Yeah, lotion after the shower. That's kind of where it goes. Like, and then clothes, all of that type of
Guys
shit.
have it so easy.
Lotion then socks. Gotta put lotion on the feet before the socks though,
That's
because
a fact.
bro,
Well, wait, you wearing socks to bed?
man,
Or are you saying like before you go out for the day?
before you go out for the
All right, yeah, no, fact.
for sure. Especially like
I thought you was sleeping on socks.
my mama taught me
Put
like
socks on.
black socks for some reason is like better for like melanated people. I don't know why she said that. I don't know if it's true.
It's true because a
It
black
feels
woman
like
said it.
Facts, facts. That's it.
I'm gonna get
I
a
don't need
shirt
to hear
that
nothing
says,
else.
to
We
be
good.
honest.
Shout out mama. She get right.
You don't sleep with socks on?
No,
You sleep with socks on?
Who
that's what I'm
sleep-
saying.
Kayla does it. It pisses me off.
That's
Kayla,
what I'm saying.
Because we be
Sleeping with socks.
cold.
Listen,
Y'all don't
Kayla,
understand.
Kayla goes to sleep with socks on, but then her feet get hot in the night, so she takes them off, and they just be in the bottom of the
Oh
fucking
no, that would piss me off.
Mm-mm.
No, I sleep with them on.
Sleeping with socks.
Because she like, my feet are cold. I'm like, your feet are going to warm
My
up under
feet
this
be
blanket throughout the
cold.
night, right?
No,
No, sleeping with socks is
I-
like
my
that's
feet are
like
cold.
serial killer vibes.
Yeah, it's like uncomfortable.
It's
like
not.
It's like I've been wearing socks all day.
It feels
Like for Kayla,
good.
I get because she don't really like wearing socks just in general.
Yeah.
So her wearing them at night, it kind of the juxtaposition, that make a little bit more sense.
Nah, going to bed,
But
that's
niggas that
the-
wear them 16 hours a day. Nigga,
I
let your
always
feet
have
breathe.
socks on.
Let
Yeah,
your
I
feet
always have
breathe.
them on. My
Yeah,
feet be
but-
cold.
The
Yeah,
next,
but like,
the-
don't be a person in the bed with me and like rub your sock up against my leg at the end of, in the
No.
middle of the night.
I'm
That's literally
Fucking
me.
I will
I'm
bat your
horse
sock
kicking
hard as
you.
hell. What the fuck are you doing? This is on my leg.
You would rather have somebody's cold, crusty toes?
100%.
not crusty toes. Don't put your crusty toes.
I had to
on.
add the crusty to
Yeah.
defend myself.
Nah.
like niggas that sleep that don't got socks on, their feet just be crusty.
You
Not
don't wear
crusty,
socks,
but
your
like
feet are
cold.
crusty.
Yeah, if you get cold, I mean,
No,
cold
I
feet is
hate
cool.
Kayla purposely put her cold ass hands or cold ass feet on me. I'm like, bro, stop. I hate that. I hate when
Because
people
we're
put
cold.
their ice cold
You have to
hands
get.
get off me.
I've learned to get used to it, bro. That is one thing. Like
Ask her, I would damn near jump out the bed when she do that. shit. Like, stop. Like,
that
don't
shit.
touch me.
That shit. No. For
If
real.
I'm hot and she do it, cool. But if I'm not hot, it's like, bro, like, quit doing that shit.
Not but if you
Nah,
do it
my
to her,
girl
she'd
asked
be
to put her
pissed.
cold feet on my back, bro.
No, that's crazy.
My back. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
But you know what you gotta do? Suck that shit up. Fuck it, nigga. I'm a real nigga. Fuck.
I'm 6 years in.
Shit hurt though.
Like,
He said I'm 6 years
That shit
I hate
hurt
that
though.
shit. She's like, you're supposed to warm me up. I'm like, you just told me you're cold. I'm cold. Why are you about to make me more cold? It's like, no,
Nah, bro.
we are
that
at
cover,
home.
That cover ain't doing shit at all.
For her, I'm
I'm saying
warm than
like
a bitch.
for the feet. That should be undercover for an hour and still be
That's
cold
why
as
you
hell.
need socks on.
Shit, don't work.
Nah.
Put your
The
socks on.
socks, man, bro. Don't fall
The black
asleep.
socks.
Way to use the body
Put
heat
your
of your
black socks
partner.
on.
With your black socks on. Gotta have black socks.
It has to be black.
I don't know.
I love me some black socks though, because black socks also hide how dirty your socks are. Because if you wear white socks and they be like, "Yo, take your shoes off in my house," and you take your shoes off, and you've been walking around the crib,
Instantly
and
judged. Instantly
yeah.
judged. Where the fuck was you walking?
man.
Did you walk here?
What made you take your shoes off? When you
No,
got
like
today?
if you go to somebody's
No.
house, but you can't wear shoes in here. Like, come
No,
on.
I'm saying the only reason like the bottom of white socks would be dirty unless you had your shoes off at some point throughout the day,
or you,
or your feet just really, really disgusting. So my first question gonna be, where was you at today,
bro.
What
I
you
remember.
outside?
What you did?
You was out barefoot.
Did you sweep a basketball court with no shoes on? Like,
Some
what the fuck you got
people,
going
some
on, bro?
people are just that disgusting. I remember years ago, I went over to this one chick house. I had to use her bathroom before we was gonna go do the deep. You ever go to somebody's bathroom and like not going through their cabinets, but you checking everything out to see like I want to see how dirty you are. Nigga, I looked at the bottom of their tub.
Oh,
Oh no, it was dirty.
Dirty wasn't the word.
oh shit. It was worse.
You ever see something so dirty that you like? You know how when people go mudding and you could write your name?
No.
That's how dirty the bottom of the tub was. Like legit, just all grime,
What?
bottom of the tub. And I'm just like, and she had a roommate. So I'm like, y'all bitches just nasty.
Yeah.
Because ain't no way y'all see this and just like, I'm about to hop in the shower anyway.
All grime? You know, like when they be having like certain spots where it's not like grimy and like where they stand at, something
Like a
like
little
that.
spot?
Yeah.
I didn't
like,
look. I didn't inspect the whole tub. I just peeked my head around the curtain. I just seen a pile of fucking grime sitting in
Oh
that
my
bitch.
God,
Yeah,
bro.
nah.
So that was enough for me.
That's disgusting, bro.
So what did
Cool
you
on that.
I dipped.
do?
I
You
just
just
say.
left.
You have to.
That was one of those moments where you play off like, oh damn, such and such called me. They need me real
Oh,
quick.
it was
blah
like
blah.
immediately, like after you seen that shit.
Yeah,
Nah, bro, you got to see.
because I was in the bath. I stayed in the bathroom for like a good extra 5-10 minutes. I'm just like, I'm trying to come up with an excuse. for me
Just
to
looking
bounce.
at this shit. Shit.
This is why before people come over,
I gotta go.
I have trauma now.
So
So
it's
I
like,
deep clean the
if this
entire
is
house.
how the bottom of your tub look, how the bottom of your feet look, how your
Stop.
socks look, because her house wasn't
Under
dirty.
your nails, all type of shit.
The house wasn't dirty. That was the wild part,
It's just been a while since they cleaned the bathroom.
Josh. It's
Maybe they just watched a dog in there, bro, and just forgot to wash
Yeah.
the tub out. Never know.
the
Even that's dirty as fuck, but still.
if you got, I don't care who you are, you got somebody coming over to do the deed. You about to clean up. The places you gonna clean up is the places you gonna be at most. The living room,
The bathroom for
the
sure.
bed, the bedroom.
Bathroom's
In
number
the
one.
bathroom. Clean the
I gotta
bathroom.
wait.
You
Hold
gotta
on.
clean the bathroom.
I got a theory though.
But why are you looking at the shower curtain though? Why you picking around the shower curtain though?
Because
Nosy ass.
Yes,
Just in
Yes.
in people business. That's all.
Nosy as
I didn't
But-
check your cabinets, but I'm about to see. I'm looking at the floor. I'm trying to see how nasty this place is because I'm a germaphobe. To be honest,
Okay. Well, that works.
if you, you could be a little like messy ain't nothing to me. Dirty is where I draw the line. So if I'm looking in your bathroom, I'm trying to see how dirty your bathroom is to let me
Dirty,
know
Yeah. Okay.
how dirty of a person you are.
Right.
And when I seen that, I was like, oh no.
Oh no, I'm out of here. Yeah. Okay. But this is my theory though. Maybe if she knew that you was coming over to do the deed, she didn't give a fuck enough about you. So she was just like, I ain't cleaning it up for him. What?
That's cool.
She
He
said
gonna
he
come
gonna-
over and give it to me anyway. That's what type of vibe she was on.
Period, sis.
Probably,
You got time to
but-
clean your bathroom.
That
I
means
don't.
you need to respect yourself. Bro. You needed to respect yourself a little bit more at that
I
time.
left.
nice to see it through my
I
body.
left.
Because
I'm
now
just
it's
like,
different.
oh, cool.
The price went up. I'm just gonna say that.
Because
price went up.
and
clean.
it says a lot to me about you as a person if you could see how dirty this is
Yeah.
and ignore it.
Mhm. Maybe did she have another bathroom?
If she did, I didn't see it.
Because that might have been the case too. Maybe
Yeah,
that wasn't
still
even her
long enough to
bathroom.
find
Maybe
out.
that was her roommate bathroom.
I don't know, but
And look, you just
both
took-
both y'all
left
just-
out on some shit. Yeah,
Got
all
to
right.
see it through.
Not gonna lie, if you came over and I thought you was about to smash and then you left, I would have been pretty mad.
That's cool.
Oh, you know she was furious.
I would have
when
called.
you
saying.
I would have called number 2 on the roster.
Oh,
Call them.
oh.
Because if number two, if
I'd
number
have
two
been
can
like,
see that,
"Have a
and be
good
like,
night."
If number 2 could see that and still go through with it,
Oh, there's definitely guys out there who will see that and just.
There's
I'll
plenty.
clean it for
oh,
you.
I know.
There could be a
Yeah.
dead body on the side, and the guys be like, "Let me just walk right."
No, it's
Let me-
niggas
let me
who
get to
not
your
even
room.
going. It's niggas who not even going to the bathroom. Like walk. You
But-
see this hallway? Your bedroom's down there. Go down there. We're going down there.
Yeah,
See,
we go.
it's
Yeah.
nothing
It just
It's
happened.
your room.
I'm thankful. You see, that was God that night.
No, for sure.
Because
God, show me
something
the
made
way.
me like I had to go to the bathroom. I just had to go, and I went in there. I'm just like, oh, like it ain't dirt. It ain't the bathroom. Wasn't like dirty. Wasn't like hair left everywhere. So I'm like, it ain't clean, but it ain't dirty either. I'm like, all right.
All right, cool.
Clay doing the
And
homeless.
you-
Oh no.
That
Oh,
nigga
boy,
went and
are
looked
you
for that
trying to
shit.
appraise a house?
Oh,
God
no.
damn.
It's the house.
Yes.
I need
said,
to
what
know
the
what
fuck
kind
is
of
this?
I need to know what kind of woman I'm dealing with.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Fair enough. Fair
Because if
enough.
your tub and your house look like this,
You don't want to know what girls be doing.
what are you doing out here?
So-
What kind of niggas have been? What kind of danger am I putting myself in?
No, you valid. You right.
What's really dangerous
bro.
is the mindset that y'all motherfuckers gotta have to think 100 men can beat a fucking silverback
Oh,
gorilla.
Oh,
Y'all
there
gotta,
we go.
y'all gotta stop with this.
Oh.
Y'all gotta
They
stop with
can.
this.
can. 100 men can beat one
Barehanded?
gorilla. Yes.
Yes.
No.
Barehanded. Yes. Off sheer numbers alone, we would win.
No.
And we count on the fact that niggas are gonna square up with the gorilla. We not taking in the fact that niggas are gonna fight dirty.
That's a fact too.
We gotta talk about like what kind of guys, what kind of dudes are doing this.
We're talking
Nope.
about the strongest
No,
100
not even
men.
the strongest. 100.
Like, are we just talking
100
about some
average men.
average dudes?
men? No.
Yes.
Average Joes.
Yes.
Ooh.
100 average men.
You're really
They
losing
locked
me
in the
now.
battlefield, and the only way y'all can get out is beating this one gorilla.
You're losing me.
No, we will
You know
win.
what? 100 average. I can give it to the man. I can give it to us.
Off sheer numbers alone, that's the
The
only
first
reason
40,
we win.
them niggas is gone. though.
Yeah,
This back 60,
Maybe the
we on it.
first-
We on 10.
Maybe
of
the
it.
first 80.
maybe the first 80.
I don't think it's 80
First
because
80?
because
Yes.
First-
Yes.
Bro, that's
Gorillas?
a lot of,
Literally
that's a
gonna
lot of
get-
energy,
You
bro.
literally gonna get grabbed up. He gonna use one of y'all to start slinging around and kill everybody else. As soon as one of them break,
listen,
as soon as one of them break, and picking up another one, he's fucking swinging y'all
gorilla,
around, bro.
gorillas are pacifists. Number one,
But y'all
They-
cornering
they
it.
only-
Y'all are
This
cornering it and
gorilla
trying to
is
kill
not
it.
gonna
That
be
does not
I'm
cast.
talking
matter
about
here.
the gorilla that want to be.
Yeah,
We're not
this
talking about.
gorilla's
Where
not.
I don't care about a gorilla being pacifist by nature. Y'all are trying to kill it. He's
Secondly-
gonna fight back.
secondly-
So
he's gonna dismember at least the first 20 max.
30.
If a hundred,
Max?
if
That's
100
crazy.
people, listen, 100 people
20.
surrounding this one gorilla and everybody jump on it at once, there's nothing that gorilla can do.
Jump on it? Do you know how big these gorillas are?
what are y'all gonna
The
do?
biggest
to,
a
like,
gorilla gets to, the tallest it gets to is 6'5".
what are y'all gonna
It's
do
not
to
about the
like,
height.
damage
It's
it?
about the
that's the
muscle
biggest a gorilla
mass.
gets?
And
Yeah,
What are
that's
y'all
the
gonna do
tallest
to
it gets
harm
is
it?
6'5".
Damn, I
What are y'all
thought
gonna do to
gorillas. I
harm
thought
it?
the biggest gorilla might be like at
Bruh,
least
no.
8.
No,
Y'all gonna
How much do
sell-
these things
like, crush
weigh?
it
What
to
kind of
death?
gorilla is it?
the heaviest a gorilla got to is like 400 something pounds. The max that a gorilla can lift is 2,000 pounds. 10 200-pound men alone jumping on it at once is 2,000 pounds. So it's already gonna be straining to get up from that.
You
You
saying
throw in some more people jumping on top of
Oh,
it.
they're not
holding
as
it
big
down.
as I thought.
Holding it down. It's
you're saying
It could be
lifting, but like that's not.
They're only
that's
3
not
to
what you're putting
500
on his
pounds.
back.
Pushing.
The average
Might
is
be
430 pounds.
Yeah, like pushing.
That's not that big.
That's not big. I think we can get over on 100. 100 is a lot
I
of
think
niggas,
people are
bro.
truly I think people are thinking it's going to be like only 20 niggas. Like it's not.
No,
I'm
100
just
is
saying
a
though, you have
lot
to
of
think if
people.
it's like really
Promise y'all,
average
I'm-
Joes, like out of shape, not that intelligent. Like if you find like, you know what I'm saying? Like the first,
No. First off, the
What are
100
they
people are
doing
going to
to
come up
harm
with
it?
a strategy. Number one,
What are they doing to harm it?
I'm saying,
beat
I-
the shit out of it. You get stung by one bee, it'll hurt, but it won't do nothing to you. You get stung by 100 bees at once, it's going to be a bigger fucking impact on you than it is just one bee stinging you.
That is a-
Yes, one person punching a gorilla not going to do shit.
if that
but-
gorilla knows it's fighting for his
but
life
20
though,
niggas
he's going
stomping
into
it at once.
overtime.
20 Timberland boots stomping on this fucking gorilla at one time.
Nah, I that's what I'm thinking. Honestly,
It's,
the only thing I think we have to do as the men in the situation, this gorilla has to hit the ground,
You got to take him
like
out
his
early.
on his back though, not like stomach or nothing, so where he can push up.
So
I'm talking
how
about
are
on
you
his
going to
back.
do that though?
gorillas
Everyone's
don't
just going
have
to jump
gorillas
on
don't
him?
have the same stamina as us. Number
That's why
one,
you got to
too.
put the first 30 is sacrificial. Y'all niggas
Yeah.
go. Y'all know y'all in here to
Yeah.
die, right?
The first,
All right,
the
cool.
first 30, everybody charging at once. The gorilla's gonna be swinging. He's gonna hit a bunch of niggas and be knocking them out. But the wave of people coming in constantly, the gorilla's gonna get overwhelmed. And people, once again, yes, he's swinging, hitting people, other people grabbing his legs at the same time. Enough people grabbing his arm at the same time. Yes, he's strong, but you get 5 to 10 people grabbing an arm. That gorilla's not gonna be able to fucking move it.
Bro.
I'm with Clay on this one.
It would have to be real coordinated.
I
I,
think we
don't
can
think
get
it's
off.
gonna go as smooth.
You
as
think 100
it's
people not
gonna
about to
go.
sit there and come up with a strategy first?
I
To
think
go
we
at
If
it?
you can, I'm saying, like, are they gonna? That's what I'm saying. What's the situation?
we're
Do they
getting
just
fucking prep
toss
time.
them in there? Do
What-
they run into
what's the
it?
setting?
Like, we need to.
Because if it's in a
that's what I'm
jungle,
saying.
This
It
is
could be
all
100
the
people are dead.
backstory.
It could be in the jungle.
I mean,
Literally,
that's that anyways, but
I think people are truly like don't got the like brain capacity to think of like how many 100 people are. Somebody said 10,000 gorillas versus 1,000,000 men, the gorillas win.
No.
But y'all don't understand
That is
how many.
That's 100% wrong.
that's completely different.
That's
scale.
100%.
But
A
it's
million niggas?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But it's the
that's
same.
crazy.
It's still the same comparison. One gorilla versus 100 people. That's a lot of people to get through.
I don't know.
The jungle, I think, is a different
Now,
setting.
3
because
gorillas versus
you
100
get to use
people
that.
is
Yeah.
a little more.
I think the jungle is different though because you get the gorilla will use that
Yeah,
setting to
he's
his
got
advantage.
the.
He
Yeah,
can
but
climb
gorillas
shit. He can swing from shit, hang
Yeah,
from
but
shit,
gorillas
so
don't.
could- so
pick
gorillas
shit
don't
up and throw
climb.
it.
They don't climb as much as like other apes do. They
Yeah, but-
can, but they don't really.
Are they
but
fast?
do that.
Can they run?
They fast, yeah.
This thing's fighting for its life. I feel like we can't rule.
Yeah,
But when you
flat,
sur- when
but a
it's
flat
sur-
land, yeah, we take
Gorillas
we
mostly
take 'em.
mostly deal on flat land. But if you surround it with 100 people, I'm telling you, we would win.
A lot
It
of-
would be an ugly W, but it would be a W.
That's what I'm saying. I
a
don't think
lot
it would
of
be like flawless victory.
100 or not even say 100. Let's say 50 because the other 50 is probably going to either be dead or hurt.
Facts.
50 stomping as hard as they can, jumping on top of this gorilla, he's fucking dead, bro.
Yes,
100%.
That's assuming you can pin it down.
He's
you
he don't
can
have
with
to
that
pin
many
it down.
with that
He
many
has to
people.
get,
You
he's
can
going to get tired.
with that many people. You can.
Tired enough for I just don't see it. Tired enough to be
Yes.
pinned down.
Yes,
What about the dead weight? Start using dead weight to just put on his arms and legs.
you get a bunch
Yeah,
of
put like 40
once
niggas
again,
over here, 20
Like,
niggas on
Mac-
his arm.
the max
Good.
recorded weight that a gorilla could lift is 2,000 pounds. 10 200-pound minimum men on its back or on its body alone, that's 2,000 pounds. It's going to have a hard time moving that. That still leaves 90 other motherfuckers coming at him at once.
I'm saying you would have to all jump on him at the same time.
Yes.
Without
okay,
him
okay,
hurt.
Josh, you doing that. He
Yo,
throw one
That's what I'm
person.
saying.
I throw somebody off, another person's right on his back immediately. The sheer amount of people coming at him at once is not going to be like
Gorillas,
Eventually, he's gonna slow down.
they
But those
get
first
tired,
10 people
yes.
are getting tossed.
they don't have the wind that we do.
Mhm.
So once again, you can if
And
especially
you
if I
still-
throw you and you land, you can keep coming. Now if he breaks a bone and throw you, that's different. But if I'm just tossing you off, niggas people gonna keep coming.
That's a fact. And he grunting and shit. That's breath. That's breath coming out of you, bro. Growling and roaring.
It's the
and
same
shit.
thing. A lion versus a pack of hyenas. The lion alone can take out a hyena, but a pack of hyenas is going to take down a lion. The lion is stronger than it,
Yeah.
but a pack of hyenas will take it down. 2 lions come now. All of a sudden, the hyenas take off running because they can't win. It's the same concept.
Okay. I'm
with
still
you.
with the 100. I'm still with the 100 though.
I feel like hyenas are a little stronger though, like
They're more
Strength-wise.
relative to a lion
to a lion.
than I feel like humans are to
To a gorilla.
gorillas.
We're
Yeah.
closer.
That's
to,
not-
I think
that's
we're
not-
closer
to
to gorillas.
we're closer to gorillas than hyenas are to lions.
Y'all remember the little evolution thing? 8
I mean,
We share 98% of DNA with gorillas.
to yeah. I'm with that.
but I'm saying like as far
That's-
as like the physical attributes, I'm not talking about
The
like
how much you can lift, for example,
the size,
or
the strength, the
yeah, like in more literal terms,
the
like not
teeth,
just
the-
evolutionary.
like the anatomy is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
6'5",
I
430.
cannot bite and crush somebody's skull. A gorilla could do that.
Yes, a gorilla.
We
We're not
share
talking about
98% of the
430
same
fat. We talking about
evolutionary,
430 stats.
you know.
A
We
gorilla.
have to think
Yes,
about
all right.
that. Straight
A
muscle,
gorilla could do that.
bricked up.
But look, a gorilla could
Ready
a
to
gorilla
go.
could bite and crush somebody's head. So in the
That
midst
too.
of
That's what I'm saying.
of crushing somebody's head, you still have all these other motherfuckers on it coming at it at the same time.
A gorilla head is like 2-3 of ours.
But the
Sorry, I
the
feel
sheer-
like morale is not being taken enough into consideration.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
I'm like, I see somebody get their fucking head bit off of their fucking body.
it's fight or die. So
You
regardless,
better
if you
do a
want to
little
live,
line real
Also,
quick
it's
and
true.
get yourself out.
It is fighter. It is fight or die.
yes, it's
That's what I'm
fight,
saying.
It's
If
fight
it's
or
fight
die.
or die, the gorilla might surprise you.
Means we'll do whatever it takes.
Yes.
Probably.
If you get locked in the battlefield with a gorilla and it's like you either fight this gorilla and win or you die, niggas are gonna fight to try to survive. That
What kind of
survival
Squid Games
instinct.
is this?
That survival instinct
Nah,
will
that's
kick in.
definitely Squid Game shit.
Yeah.
The only way humans lose this fight is watching the first nigga get ripped in half and everybody just all of
Pack
a
it
sudden start trying to run.
Oh,
That's the
that
only
nigga-
way you gonna lose this.
No,
Other than that, it's like,
It would have to be guaranteed 100 locked in.
yeah.
Yeah, but your
And you're still
100,
not all
but
making
your
it
100
out.
average Joes are not going to be locked in.
They're not. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm not like,
So,
but everybody.
That's
Keep,
like when you
everybody
say
keep trying to-
average, when you say 100 average people, that's where like you start losing me. Like,
Everybody
That's what I
keep, everybody keep trying to build this super team. I'm like, y'all don't need the sheer amount of 100 people alone is
know.
fucking crazy.
You're
I think a
underestimating some
super
average.
team. I think a super team is like a blowout, bro.
We talk about
Yes.
some 5-5s. Whoop, whoop. You getting tossed immediately. Yeah, he could just crush you probably.
He can. You could be
Like,
Brock
you're not-
Lesnar. You could be Brock Lesnar. Gorilla can crush Brock Lesnar.
That's
But
what I'm
the
saying.
thing is, it's just literally off the sheer
Brock
numbers
is not
alone.
an average Joe, by the way. That's not
But
an
I'm
average
saying,
dude.
a
There's
gorilla,
an
I feel
average
like 20,
Joe
30
that looks
Brock
like Brock
Lesnar's
Lesnar.
but Brock Lesnar,
Yeah, that's true.
a gorilla could crush a dude that's 5'5" average Joe and crush Brock Lesnar the exact same.
Hmm.
Like that aspect don't matter. It's literally
Alone.
off sheer numbers alone is the only reason we will win.
But I'm saying like it
It
would
won't be
take
the
the
prettiest one.
strength of not an average person to help. You're saying that just the numbers alone is just gonna get it done.
I think everybody just think the average Joe is just out here just weak as fuck. Like
Hey,
no, they're not.
they are.
they literally
We're
are.
not
Slay.
talking about.
We're not talking about athletes. We're not comparing them to athletes, but the average.
We're talking
Joe.
about average
you go,
Joes.
You go to the gym. It's niggas in the gym throwing up 250.
That's
plus.
not an average Joe.
That's
That
an
is
average
average
Joe.
That's an average Joe.
Some of them are.
Y'all
but
thinking about
You
niggas
gotta
that sit at
think-
home
But
playing
you have
video
to think of
games
the
all
other
day.
side of the.
Are you
They
thinking
are
about just
average Joes,
niggas
are they
who are
not?
just like
Are they not
sitting
average
down
Joes?
at home doing
Everybody-
I'm thinking about the average person, the average American at that.
Okay, let's say
Niggas
us,
still
like
strong.
us for example, us right now. We don't go to the gym all the time and everything, but if we was on that team, we still
100 of y'all? No.
yes, 100 of us would win.
Make
that.
sure I'm in the back 20, but we get it. Man. we good though.
He's like, we gonna
For
make
sure.
it out.
Don't put me up there with the 5'8" niggas.
I gotta make a
5'9".
weapon with the environment or something.
No, don't put me with the
Well,
5'8", 5'9".
It's literally just sheer numbers alone. That's the only reason we would win. Now, 3 gorillas versus 100 niggas. The 100 niggas is out.
Done. Done.
But literally only because I get the first 40 to 60 people will be severely injured and or dead. The rest of those people, they are going to be injured, but it'll get done.
Yeah.
Literally because the gorilla just be swinging, but just that amount of people jumping on it at once or trying to get at it from all different type of angles, that gorilla ain't gonna be able to handle that.
Yeah, and 10.
Hell, it might
and
be-
10 dudes stomping on a gorilla's head will kill him. 100%.
Yeah.
Like at full
It's
force,
skin.
stomping on their.
It's
on
skin.
their
It's
head.
not like this. It's not like a gorilla is made out of like a turtle shell, where that bitch just don't. It's flesh. It's tougher than our skin because they live in a harsher environment, but it's still flesh.
I'm going for it.
Let me go in there with some gators on. You think why the gorilla?
I cannot
You think niggas ain't gonna be trying to
What
bite
the
bite the gorilla ear? Bite the gorilla ear. Niggas ain't gonna be. Niggas ain't gonna be wrapping up his foot and all that shit. trying to
Mike
go in.
Tyson
That's gonna
is
be a
that.
That should definitely hurt. It'll hurt the gorilla for sure.
Yes, that gorilla is gonna be. It's gonna be literally overwhelmed. That's the only reason it's gonna.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
I'm going for it.
I think people just truly underestimate humans, and that's why people think that.
Because they don't be doing too much these days.
I've been
for real.
given reasons too.
100 people in
Intelligence
general,
has
not
been
even
called
just
into
men,
question a lot lately.
not even just men. 100 people in general could do a lot of fucking damage to a lot of shit.
Yeah.
There's only a few animals I don't think 100 people can do damage to.
Now you're
elephant?
getting a little carried on.
We can't do shit to an elephant.
Elephant, rhino, that type of
Rhino.
Elephant
A
is a
hippo.
whole different situation.
Hippo, we can't do shit with a hippo.
Oh, I thought you were saying like you could take it outside. I was like,
No,
are we in the Lululand right now?
Yeah, no.
No, those are the animals that 100 people can't do nothing with.
Yeah, that's fair.
Giraffe, maybe. Maybe you might be able to do it.
Nah.
No,
Nah,
not getting
we
no
could talk about
giraffe.
giraffe.
So you might be able to.
We break a giraffe down, bro. Like,
How are you?
Take out the legs, you feel me?
Yeah.
That thing gonna tumble.
I was telling me and my cousin
Scoop
and
'em
my
up.
brother was having this argument earlier about this. And I was telling him like, yeah, I'm like, it ain't like we saying 100 people versus 10 chimps. The chimps is the real dangerous.
No, that's
yeah,
a
them
game.
niggas
Yeah.
really scary.
No, they're
I don't know
a
They
about them.
strong.
That's a mob.
Like my brother and them, they like,
Hell
yeah.
no.
I'm like, bro, chimps, they go for nuts first.
Yeah, no, they be fooling.
Chimps, they try to dismember you. They don't kill you
rip,
first.
they rip faces off and shit.
They rip faces off. They go for nuts. They rip faces off and they bite your fingers and toes off first. They torture you before they kill you.
Oof.
They don't.
Yeah, no.
They don't try to rip you apart. They literally take your hand and bite every finger off individually.
No,
I'm good.
I'm good on them.
I'm good.
I'm straight on them.
They actually the most aggressive of the apes.
Let's do like dogs or something. Chimps, yeah.
Those are the ones that like I
Dogs.
said, gorillas are pacifists. The gorillas gonna be trying to get away from y'all in general, just because like I don't want to deal with that.
Mm.
Yeah,
The
he gonna
chimps
head
are
out.
the motherfuckers that go, oh, bet this is what we doing.
Get the whole gang
they the
together.
Black Air Force of the fucking apes.
Black.
They swinging through face.
Yeah,
Face.
snatching.
Go ahead. Let me get those arms. Let me get the fingers. All that.
And chimps, they have photographic memories. I stay up like late just watching animal videos and shit.
That's crazy.
Chimps are the, like they
Yeah,
have
really?
photographic memory. They remember shit too, and they get jealous. They're damn near like people.
Mm.
It was this one story where this dude he used to own a chimp, and it got too big where he couldn't keep it anymore, so it had to go to like the zoo. And for his chimp's birthday, he came there with a birthday cake for his chimp. The other chimps seen it and got jealous that they didn't get anything, but that chimp did. So when they let them all out into their little encaged area to go do, all those chimps killed that other killed that chimp.
Damn.
Bit off all his fingers and everything, ripped them apart
No, that's
because they was jealous because they didn't get anything, but that one did.
Say happy
my
birthday,
God.
nigga. Your last one.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from them.
Them
Man.
mo-
That's insane. Right
Them
there.
motherfuckers are
What?
evil. They are evil.
No, I ain't going for the chips.
That's why Jews should be consistent, man.
Is that what Michael Jackson had?
He had bubbles, yeah, and bubbles got too big and they had to take them away.
Get that nigga up out of there.
Yeah, chimps are dangerous,
Oh,
but a gorilla getting packed up, bro. Yeah, you ever had a gorilla coat, a mink coat? You about to get turned into one, bro.
I've had a gorilla coat.
You see the one with him on the sofa? It was like, there will be signs.
Bro,
I
I'm
did
telling
see
you,
that.
If we kill the gorilla, there will be
it'll
signs.
get. It just amazes me too that how much. It ain't like 20 people versus a gorilla. It's 100 people. That's
Half of them are getting taken out, Clay.
100
Period.
of them is
probably.
I'm with you, but just
No,
know half
probably.
of them are getting taken out at least.
I don't deny
I say
that.
no,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't deny that there's going to be more casualties than not. It's going to be an ugly ass W. It's going to be like playing prime Draymond Green in the playoffs. You might beat them. God damn, you sore as hell
with
after the
him.
game.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I'm hurt though.
You're struggling.
You might have to tranquilize that nigga after the game or something.
By the way, down 12. Right, I
hate the
didn't want to
Knicks.
kill a move, but I had to.
Oh.
I hate the Knicks.
Right after that good.
I hate Carl Anthony Towns because
Jalen
he
Brunson.
like fake Dominican.
Dog, bro, the compilation they got of him on TikTok is so funny, bro.
His
And
voice,
it's
the
like,
voice
yeah.
changes he go through.
That shit was funny as hell, bro.
You seen the? It's a video of him in slow motion when he's on the ground last year. He made a bucket. He just
Oh my
Nah,
god.
internet ran with that
They
one.
did him so dirty.
it's wild. But the Lakers got put out last night too.
Not surprising.
The Lakers lost in 5. Shannon kept saying Lakers in 5, and Shannon came on.
Yeah,
Shannon went on his pod and was like, "No, y'all didn't let me finish." I said the Lakers gonna lose in 5.
Nah,
Mhm.
Lakers in 5, brother, and that's It's over for that shit.
Bro, all the TikTok comments with him, you know, because he's in the with the allegations. People be like, he lied, she tried, liquors and pie.
Dog, I have been dying at
There's
those.
like
Any
hundreds of them.
video,
There's like hundreds of them.
any video that Shannon does or posts, the comments go insane every time.
I feel bad for Shannon in a sense where
I don't.
I was
Well, no,
See-
go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead and get off.
Get it off, bro.
because I think it's a money grab.
It is.
I don't think it's. My thing is when a situation like this, it's too murky. It's too many red flags for me to like fully believe that she's seeking justice.
No, it's a money grab. 100%.
Why is it a money grab?
It is.
The lawyer she
Why
went
can't
to,
it be
you
real?
can clearly tell the audio that was released is edited heavily. Plus, with Shannon's text that came out shows that y'all had an agreement.
Mhm.
Okay, then you
So-
would have record of the agreement, would you not?
So this is my thing about that, because he released the messages and because originally she came out as a Jane Doe and then he's like, nah. Her name Carly on OnlyFans, by the way. And then like so did the whole thing to try and position himself like, hey, they just trying to play me for money. Wooty woo. Y'all can have an agreement. Y'all can do whatever. The race play. What the fuck? But whatever.
I don't think I'm not even considering race play.
No. Like I'm not using that to like as a thing, but I'm like just stating what's happening and like for. Anyways, all that to say, just because y'all have this agreement and like y'all talk this way with each other, don't mean it can go outside the boundaries of that and go into an area where she is no longer consenting and it can actually be assault. That's the part that doesn't gets muddied up just because they have the arrangement and all these other times it went great, but it went wrong these 2 times. And the 2 times that she didn't consent, that's the problem. That's still bad. That's still wrong.
Yeah.
But
Very true, and I agree with you 100% on that. Not taking that away. I'm not even considering. I don't even think it's a race bait thing. But what Shannon's being accused of is absolutely one of the most horrendous things you could be called. Top 3 worst thing you could be called as a man. I'm not about to let you hide behind Jane Doe. If I'm personally, like if you coming at me and my name gotta get smeared and all
well, if
this,
you're innocent, yeah.
we about to muddy this whole fucking thing up because I'm not about to be the only one getting attacked by this. So yes, I'm going to release that too. Secondly, allegedly, I haven't found any research, but allegedly she was asking Shannon for more money. Yeah. Allegedly, they had an agreement a certain amount. Then once he started making more money, she wanted to go up in price. He told her no, and they kept doing their thing that she wanted to go up in price. So Shannon cut it off completely, and he cut it off for a few months. And then when word came out that he's about to sign this $100 million deal, this lawsuit and everything dropped, and she wants to sue him for $50 million.
So I heard that. I can either
You ain't crossing your legs. You got your hands like this, but you ain't crossing the legs.
Yeah, you gotta put your leg up a little more.
I can neither confirm nor deny what you just said, but from what I've heard, and this story kind of lines up in certain ways. So they were doing their thing. There wasn't really like any severe conflict that was like on the bridge of like I'm about to do a lawsuit or whatever until. And she thought they were more exclusive. So they weren't, like, he wasn't like sleeping around with a whole bunch of different girls or whatever. And then that's when Michelle Instagram Live happens. And she like, hold on, whoa.
He was going crazy in that.
I thought we was.
He was going crazy in that.
That's not me in that live. What's going on?
Oh.
And then I think it started to like trend downward from there. I don't know exactly when the alleged assault happened and everything like that, but
Do you think Michelle got word that he was also messing around? And then, because Shannon said he don't know how he got on live. You know, I think Michelle Low key.
Dog, don't tell me Dr. Umar was right, bro, because I don't like saying those words. I don't like saying those words.
How we got on live.
But Shannon probably didn't, but Michelle probably knew how they got on live. And it was to let old girl know you ain't the only one out here getting paid.
I'm not going for that.
Cause I'm like, bro,
I think Shannon was for sure on it. I know
That's
Shannon.
what I'm saying.
I know he probably was. They was blowed that night.
He was like, that would be
drinking.
funny.
It was middle of the day.
Act
He
like
probably
I
was
It was
going in
middle
there.
of
He
the
was
day.
like,
It was middle of the day.
I'm about to get on. Man,
I'm about to get this on.
No, he wasn't Paul Pierce. He wasn't Paul Pearson. It was middle of the day.
Look, and
Michelle
then
did that.
because the night when he was discussing it after it all came out, he was like, I was in there knee deep for about 25. So I'm like, I feel like at that point, someone
And Shannon, because Shannon said he don't even know how to even get to live. Michelle,
He know how to get to live. I'm calling Cap.
nah.
I mean, he don't know how to send out a statement
Allegedly.
that's not a screenshot being sent to you what to say instead of actually typing it up or something like that.
Shannon old as hell. His PR team sent him a text message of what to say it to the world, and
And he
everything.
just posted it.
he
screenshotted what they
The
said.
message, so it's like the gray bubble. Like, so you looking at this like,
Fuck.
are you serious, my brother?
That kind of makes me look different about the live thing, but because
Instead of copy and paste it
say this.
and make a post,
That nigga said,
I screenshot the text
They
message.
told me.
They told me to say this.
Yeah. So
And you about to get 100 mil.
yeah.
All right, bro.
Allegedly, Shaq is the mastermind behind taking down Shannon. Allegedly, Twitter rumor, because Matt Barnes is an audio recording of Matt Barnes talking to somebody saying, "Yo, keep this on the down low." But Shaq don't like Shannon, and he's been paying top dollar to get this stuff out about Shannon.
That would be
But he want to
funny
keep
as
his
hell.
name out of it.
Wow.
That would be funny, but I mean, it honestly just goes to show how much Shaq can low-key be a hater.
Shaq
Just like
is a
not
hater
even
for
on,
real,
not
bro.
just even on like other like NBA players or former players and stuff. Like he just a hater in
Just
general.
a hater.
Shaq is a hater and a gaslighter.
Yeah.
And I believe a lot of people in Shaq's level are haters. I believe a lot of people hate it because a lot of people turn their back on Shannon. I feel like a lot of people are hating on Shannon.
Well, I mean,
If
it's just too many things coming up.
too
That's
many unknowns,
the
things, I know.
issue. It's not
If-
like one. I can understand if you have one allegation, you defeat it, you move on, you're chilling. Like you
But it's
got too
over and
much
over.
coming
It's
up.
something else, yeah.
It's behavior at this point.
What about
What kind of behavior has he had though prior to this?
Like the live, then this. I heard there was
It ain't
other
really allegations,
other
but it's just
allegations
like
too.
it's
Uh,
talk. It's all you
it-
in the
and
know.
like
It's
how-
ever since Cat Williams was on his show. Ever since then,
No, I don't even think that. But like one of the other things, because what's that comedian name that was on the show? That's like he had dated a girl that was like 20-some years younger than him or something.
oh
like that.
Darnell Rollins.
Yeah, so like that whole situation, he was trying
being a
to
hypocrite.
like takes digs at him because Darnell dated a girl who was like 25 years younger than him and had a kid and like that, and Shannon was like, "Why you ain't date the mama?" Da, 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 da.
That is hypocritical.
Just,
That is big hypocritical.
Come on now.
what I'm saying.
That is
Need I
really
say-
Like he
big.
tries to act
You know-
like he plays innocent, and
mean,
it's just not
everybody
given
do.
to me.
Everybody do.
Oh, I didn't know what was going on. I was just, you knew what you were doing.
You knew.
You're grown.
Wait, he didn't know what was going on as far as what?
The lives, the allegations. Like he trying to act like,
I truly don't think he knew about the lives.
bruh.
I think he got word that
After that statement
That
came out,
in it,
He
bro.
didn't look concerned at all. He thought that
I
shit was
talk about
hilarious.
in it. That
Look,
was in
no,
it.
that night because he came out on his podcast that night and talked about it. He looked embarrassed that got out. I truly don't think he.
I
Had anything
wasn't
to do with
buying
the
it.
live.
It was not giving that.
He didn't give Travis Scott level of like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
That's-
Like,
That shit will always.
it was like, what do you say?
yeah, Shannon is like, you know,
I'm sorry, I
just
was
gotta
fucking
eat that.
on live.
I was-
that's all you
My fault for getting it in, y'all. Y'all weren't supposed
My
to know
fault,
I
y'all
was
had to
doing
hear
that.
that.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I don't think Shannon truly went live on purpose. I don't think he had anything to do. I think old girl probably set that up.
I'm not putting it past him, but It's
You know, originally I would have never conceded that or even considered it as an argument. But bro, when the screenshot of the statement made me, it just like reframed all of that to me. I was like,
he just
oh,
that's
no.
That's an old nigga
That's
move.
that's real.
That's real unky.
It's real unkish. That's
Yeah. That's
like, who was you messaging on? You wasn't on. You shouldn't have Instagram open if he was knee deep for 25.
Plus,
there's no reason to have it on.
The amount of businesses and shit that Shannon does, I think him going live purposely is too risky of a gamble for him to do. In order, like now, if all he had was Nightcap and Club Shay Shay, then I get it. But because he was on First Take and all that stuff, I'm like, I don't see Shannon truly doing that for real.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But he could have. Don't get me wrong, he could do it because anybody's capable of anything. But personally, I just don't think he's that type of person to go to. Because if Shannon did that, I think you would have at least got a glimpse of him in it before the phone fell or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think old girl set it up to go live, and Shannon truly had no idea.
Yeah, because he said somebody else shut it off for him.
Yeah, he said
like
somebody kept calling him, and that shut it off.
Oh wow.
That's at least that's what he said.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
So I don't think Shannon had, and Shannon's like, I've never been live before. That was the first time ever going live on Instagram. And he's like, somebody was like, you gotta, when you first go live on Instagram, you gotta check a couple things first before you actually
it says,
can go
are you
live.
sure you want to go live?
Yeah.
And then
Shannon's like, I've never done. He's like, I don't even know how the hell it went past all that to get there. So I think old girl set that up. And girls be sneaky.
They do.
Shannon, like, you know why you here? That's all I'm focused on right now. Let me go ahead and get this gas station rhino pill and get to work.
Rhino, get your blue chew up.
And no rhino, he stopped right there at Marathon and grabbed him.
Stop that mobile. He's crazy.
Exactly.
Mobile.
Got the cracking.
Oh, shit.
I think old girl set that up. And then I think the other girl it's a money grab.
Oh no, they offered didn't
they
offer her 10 million first originally?
No, they were trying to go for 10 million first and Shannon wasn't going. And then I don't know if Tony Buxby was involved initially for like that 10 million settlement attempt, but then either he got involved or they just upped the ante, and now they were going public with it because at first they were trying to go private get the little 10 mil and like duck on out of there.
And another thing that makes me like look crazy, look at it differently, is because when all the Diddy stuff was coming out prior to him trying to get this lawsuit against Jay-Z and everything, he was trying to get on the team to go after Diddy, where the judges were shutting him down. It was like, no, you're not even allowed to practice in this state because all your moves and everything is so shady. Oh. You're not even allowed to practice here. Yeah. And then he ended up trying to go after Jay-Z. So once again, like, because of the lawyer she went with, like, granted, it shouldn't dismiss it, but because of who he is,
it's looked at a different way because of it.
Understandably, it can make it seem like it's solely just a cash grab and there's no validity to her story, unfortunately, based on his name power.
Bring the receipts. Bring out the receipts.
Shannon said, like, she got the full video, put out the full video so everybody could be the judge. She like, if I had it, I would have put it out. Like,
and he's not lying either.
Shannon would have dropped that shit. Shannon started sharing text messages, and his team had to come out and be like, all right, stop doing it. Say this instead. Yeah. Like, stop doing it. Because Shannon was like...
Another thing I was thinking, what if he deleting what he talking about and only putting hers? Mm-hmm. Like, he probably talking super crazy into it.
No,
like,
the text message he's putting out, he's putting out the stuff that they were saying to each other.
I know, but what if he, like, and you can delete your message and their message still be there. What if he just like, let me get rid of what I'm saying, make her look like she going crazy in the text messages? Like, have my black back, all that. Come on,
like, I'm not big into like the whole legal side. Like, I watch certain like YouTube channels that break down some like the legality of certain cases as they progress and everything, and I don't know what it is. Like, a lot of people are getting like really bad legal advice because it reminds me of like the thing with Jonathan Majors from before, where initially, because she wasn't trying to like pursue any type of case or anything against him initially, she was just gonna like let it go, and after 90 days, the case could just get completely dropped. But during that time, Jonathan Major started running his mouth and saying different stuff and in a way demeaning her and making her seem like she wasn't being truthful or justified in whatever she was doing. And that's what made her say, you know what? Oh, fuck it then. Since we acting like this, let's go to court.
I think,
but if that 90 days passed, it would have just got dropped and nothing would have happened.
I think it's because people are trying to win the court of public opinion. So if you win that, then you're pretty much good.
Yeah,
Your
especially
case getting
like,
dropped kind of sounds like winning the court of public of all opinion.
You could not really. If I could win over the public, even if I get found guilty, or whatever, if I won over the public, I could still have a career after this. Versus,
affect you.
I could win the court case and lose the court of public opinion. I can't, and not really.
Your
own shit.
reputation is done for. Yeah.
But wait until the case gets dropped, and then you could say everything that you were gonna say anyways. Is my point. Now you have no charges against you at all.
But you're trying to jump on because,
but that's what like.
And
that's what make you think
it's
like,
easy
damn,
for us to say that
he
too.
Really did that.
It's easy for us to say that because we're not in it. Where like he's in it, he's probably seeing.
I'm talking about the legal counsel, the people that are advising these are supposed to be.
I'm sure he got the counsel.
But maybe his legal team didn't advise them to do that. They just went ahead and started doing it, and the legal team is trying to like, yo, stop doing that.
Yeah, I'm sure
because if
he got the advice,
if we get charged with something and we see the internet attacking our character, it's gonna be damn near impossible to really not at least say something. And you know, once you say one thing, you can fuck around, just start spiraling and saying a bunch of stuff, and your legal team might be like, "Yo, stop doing that."
You feel about the defending yourself. Like I feel like I have to defend myself,
especially
whether
if you're innocent.
Public opinion or not, whether it be in a figure or not. It's like my name is my name. Like, and I would rather we get this. Even if he would have waited, like, all right, cool, I'll wait the 90 days. It's gonna be like, why you ain't said nothing for 90 days? We just been attacking the shit out of you for 3 months straight.
Yeah, like
after 3 months,
like,
people don't care no more too.
Yeah, like you're done.
At a point, it's like, all right, bro, I am a man, bro, and please do not play with me, bro. This is not right. This is not real.
And I caught him a charge.
But also, well, after 90 days, people that moved on and people already have their opinion about you at that point. You never say anything. Now you're trying to come out and say stuff. People are like,
yeah, that's
whatever.
Moves, yeah.
No, I'm about to come out and defend myself, especially if I'm being accused of top 3 worst things to be called as a dude. You assaulted somebody. Physically, sexually, you did all this stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not about to sit here and wait on my legal team to tell me to do stuff. No, I'm about to defend. I'm about to be talking. I'm about to be Kanye West out here.
Because people make up their mind.
And that's,
in
my opinion, that is really a dumb thing to do.
Yeah,
that is not smart.
A crazy take.
That's the point I'm making.
I'm not talking
like y'all can do it. I just don't think it's
anti-Semitic.
smart advice.
I'm not about
if
to be
you want to have
anti-Semitic,
like a very fruitful career after that. Like, yeah, he gonna still get like movie roles and all this and that eventually, but like a lot of the major stuff he lost on because it kept going and it went on to trial.
Moral of the story of Jonathan Majors and Shannon Sharpe: don't fuck with white women.
And also,
that's not it. But at all.
What Cat Williams say? You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could still take your ass down.
That is true. I mean, that's just
Jonathan Major. Remember, he wanted her to be Coretta. She took his ass down. Shannon Sharpe was fucking with this young girl. She took his ass down. Kayla ain't white. Kayla Lebanese, so I'm good.
I'm good. Look at you. Clear.
See how he's like, by the way.
Name clear.
Palm color.
Palm color.
On that topic,
I'm not for the call Kayla. Not to out of her name. Her palm color behind.
On that topic,
you seen her dad?
Sinners?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we hitting the mark.
Oh damn!
Go see Sinners. That shit was crazy.
What's your encouraging words?
Start with the premise of believing victims, and that will lead you to the truth.
Okay.
I'm about to say y'all got anything to say?
Okay. Start. Okay. All right, cool. Damn.
Say, okay, one more fucking time. Maybe I should have went last.
I mean that's like what you say. Like it's murky waters, but you should take what victims say seriously.
That is what I said.
You said believe them
Believe
first.
them.
If you start with the premise of believing a victim in a situation instead of just believing the person that is being accused of the thing, it will lead you to further investigate in order to determine whether it is actually true. That's the point I'm making.
Then you need to word that better. Because my belief is I'm not saying don't believe victims or believe victims. I'm saying take what they saying serious, get the evidence.
Get the evidence, get the facts, and then make your assumption.
Yes. Because you could be accused of something and you didn't do it, and so it's if a victim story come out, take what they saying seriously.
Yes.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Period.
Take what they say seriously. Sound good.
Y'all got any encouraging words?
Go Pistons.
Please.
Yeah.
E, you got any encouraging words? It's a close game.
It's always a difficult run, but don't give up. It's always gonna be difficult. Just stay fighting. You'll be all right.
My encouraging words is don't date white women. All right, that's gonna do this week. I'm Clay Tizzle.
Jay Smooth.
Alicia.
I mean.
Signing out.
Peace.